Hey, Kate Forrey here, just getting ready to go into Yoso Salon for the big haircut. Here we go. And man, that's good happy too. Hey, knock on. Well, I went down the other way and I thought, oh gosh.
Do you want to go first, or do you want her to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. You can put that word out, I don't think anyone else is coming in today.
Okay. So with this one, we got to do 2 ponytails
Okay.
in the back, and then so here's my ponytails, and we'll just make sure they're the same length, and just it has to be cut dry, and then we can do whatever after that.
Okay. How many inches are you sewing?
So I told them between 20 and 24. So I'm thinking I want it to be like a bob, like no shorter than that. I don't want the back like shaved or anything like that.
Yeah, Kristen was like, they wanted her to shave in the back. I was like, no.
Yeah, I don't like that. So, like, I have a picture that I kind of want to go by here. Right now.
How are you?
Okay.
Good.
There we go.
You're gonna feel like 10 times
my
lighter
gosh.
with all this hair on. It's so crazy.
Baby load. Somewhere like that.
Okay. On this one, it looks like the side's longer, but you just want all the same length around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the same length around, and like, I mean, you could do it a little bit shorter in the back, but not like shaved or anything.
Yeah.
So just so that it's a little bit longer in the front. I mean, whatever you think is going to be cute.
Alright.
Will be great.
I can't believe you sold your hair for that much.
Oh, no. So the final will be like the weight. So I'll give you a final price by the weight. But
Did you sell it to like a company or just like a single
no, to like he has fighters, I guess, in California. So he's got a salon, I guess, or something.
I feel like it was hard to sell.
I know.
So in order to do that, your hair has to be like all the same length and like virgin.
Yep.
No color in it. I couldn't do that.
So, I mean, I do have a little highlight in the bottom of it, but it's no big deal. I already saw it and I said it's fine, so.
But I didn't really sell that much. Are you scared for your mom to cut her hair? She's like,
She wants to cut hers too, for sure.
I have a little ruler. So
Oh,
you
okay.
measure exactly. Do you just want me to draw it apart?
You can just go straight from the middle or whatever you want to do. So that the ponytails are connected. So are you loving it?
Yeah.
Are you back cutting hair?
I do love it. I'm like usually the only person in here ever though. I'm like, it's so lonely. Nobody ever comes into work. And it's funny because on the door it says we're open 9 to 9. I know it's like ever here. So if you did 24, you'd be like right here. And then we have to take it even a little bit shorter to even it out after cutting it.
Okay.
So maybe... If we just did 20, it'd be right here.
So let's do like 22.
22?
Yeah.
Or we can just double it up because I have some too. These ones are a
I
little bit
think I've got
stronger.
4 over there. I'm not sure.
These ones are a little bit stronger.
Okay.
Just like double it up. That should be good. Just remove it. So this is about 21.5 inches right here.
Okay.
And then it'll probably be about an inch shorter after we even everything out.
Okay.
That's okay with you?
Yep. Not as bad as I was thinking I was doing that with no hair. Oh my gosh.
And he wants it to be recorded.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, because then they
Make
make
sure
sure
it's
that
yours.
it's my hair and not getting stuff in it. Oh, your business cards, Payne. Those are so cute.
Yeah.
Did you make those yourself?
Yeah.
And then
Well, I
order
did
them
it
online, like.
did it online. It lets you order your own pattern and everything like that. I went to the mall the other day and handed them out to everybody.
Well, come on.
And this one girl was like, "Are you Tristan's sister?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I totally saw him when I looked at you." I was like, "Oh no."
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is scary. We did this at Austin Cave once with a bunch of Hillcrest high school kids. They were putting their hair to donate, and their hair was like really long. They were cutting it all off. And like pixie cuts, and I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'm still SMEing for the class. I haven't graduated yet.
Oh really?
And Ty,
Yes, about me.
yeah, he said, I said, yeah, tomorrow's the big haircut. Shayla's doing it. He's like, Shayla's doing it? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, she went back to the salon. You knew that.
You got the camera ready? Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
He's getting, he wants me to bring back a business card. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's gonna
right?
bring
It's
his
like
daughter.
everyone's asking me about you, and I was like, well. I like this better too because my daughter's been super sick lately.
Aww.
And she has to, on the 1st, she has to go get her tonsils and MRI removed. And so it like makes it easier because it's like my own schedule. So I can be with her when I need to.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
Crazy.
Wow. So much hair.
So I'm thinking we'll let it down after this, even it out, finish the cut, and then do the color.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
Doing it like this makes it a very uneven cut.
Yes.
Here's the other one.
Okay.
Does that feel like way light?
Yes. Woo!
And it looks really cute already.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
I'm
cute.
excited.
I have a baggie. If you want to put that in the baggie.
Yeah,
So
that'd be
does
great.
it come apart? We had some girl whenever take great cuts to explain with her 20 cut that she was going to do it and off with a shower.
Is it all going to fit in there?
Let's see. We can do this later across here.
Okay. So we got a bigger one.
So fun. I love it.
Oh, I didn't take a before picture.
I did. I took a ton.
Okay, you should
But
send me a
I'll send
picture.
one to you.
And then I'll take an after picture. I
Okay.
always forget to do that.
Well, and we can take a picture, like a frame from the video, and just like snapshot it, and I'll send a picture to you. But you have to keep recording the whole haircut, Steve.
I know.
Okay. Anyway, I was thinking the other day, like, I'm always so careful when I go swimming so much work. Now, I don't even care. I'm just gonna go swimming, I can wash my hair every day.
I know, it's gonna be so much easier.
And do it, it's gonna be so great.
My hair's skin in the butt now with these extensions. I'm like, oh, I just throw it up. Like I never want to wash my hair because I'm lazy. And I'm like, just keep it out. No. Then a while ago, it was over Memorial Weekend when we went to Las Vegas. I went swimming and my hair got wet, so I had to get more extensions for the rain. The salt water ruined them and tangled them. And
There's a girl on my team that, I don't know if you remember Maribel. Remember Maribel? She's Hispanic. And she's a real short girl. Anyway, has really long pretty hair. And it's all, it's all grown hair. And when the whole team heard that I was doing my hair, she's like, oh my gosh, my sister that lives here in Idaho Falls, she gets on that website and buys extensions for her own hair.
really?
And then she brings them to her hair person here in Idaho Falls and they do her extensions.
That's funny. What's the
Oh
website?
my gosh, buyandSellhair.com.
Oh. And do you usually part your hair like this? Do you want to keep the part on that side? Okay.
Yeah, and then I just want, I don't want a ton of layers in it. Just stack a little bit so that it's not
Yeah.
crazy. I mean,
I think a little bit of layers would be cute.
the style.
Just because your hair's a little bit thicker, so.
Yep. So we're gonna do some. Anyway, if we have enough space on my thing, I want to record Abigail's because she wants to get hers the same length as mine. And so
You're gonna cut all your hair off
I
too?
didn't even think about posting hers, but she wants to get it cut, so I might as well record it and see if it's thinking about it.
Yeah. Maybe you could sell hers.
Yep.
Maybe, or
And
does she
hers
not
goes
have
for
enough?
hers goes for more money because it's virgin pin hair.
And it's blonde. It's really pretty blonde.
So
You guys gonna go to Disneyland now?
that's right. Disneyland fun. So I price checked it the other day. I couldn't believe how inexpensive it was. It's gonna cost us like $1,800 to go. That includes airfare. 4 days at the park and hotel. And I mean, it's all inclusive. I can't
Really?
believe it.
Are you guys flying?
That was airfare from Idaho Falls. It's $600 for all three of us round trip from Idaho Falls.
We get a pretty good discount for Disneyland just because we're right through the military. And then we get into SeaWorld for free.
Cool.
But it's more expensive for us because we drive, because our kids.
Right.
And then I was trying to look all the way down. Yeah, those are my favorite.
So Cynthia had told me that you quit because you moved back to Vegas. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure she's here. She's cutting hair.
Who said I was moving back to you?
Well, Ty that's asking.
Really?
He's like, I heard that she was moving back to Vegas in a couple weeks. And I said, well, if she is, I'm sure she's loving life because I know she wants to.
I do want to, but
So whatever panned out, because Ryan had been,
we went to Vegas, but
didn't he get a job, or a job offer for like back east or something?
no.
When he went on business, or,
Right?
yeah,
No.
no?
He did, he was talking to Jason about working from home.
Oh,
No. Okay, so right now we're at right here. Do you want to keep it there?
yeah.
You're like, no,
I know. The bottom layer's fine, but the top layers, I mean, I know you'll have to do some layers and stuff on those. I don't want to be a food free go head ball here.
Your ends will probably flip out a little bit just from the wings, so maybe straighten this down. And this one doesn't look really cute on them.
I used to have my hair this like all the time.
Oh, really?
Like 10 years ago. But Steve doesn't have short hair. So he's gonna have to deal with it for 2 years.
That's so funny because Ryan loves my hair short and I absolutely hate it. That's why it's been short, because he talked me into cutting it and it's just taking forever to grow. To keep coloring all the time. I'm like dark and I'm blonde. And then dark
So cute
and then
though.
blonde.
I love it. And Chris's hair's way cute, by the way. I went over and looked at it the other day. And her color and everything looks really good on her.
Yeah, I like it, but they did it just a little bit more blonde than it was. And I was like, this looks really youthful. She's like, you're saying I'm old. I'm like, no, I totally said that wrong. I didn't mean to say it like that. You're saying blonde is kind of a youthful color.
Yeah.
Do you want to kind of angle it a little longer in the front?
I mean, not necessarily unless you have to.
Oh, I don't have
Just
to.
whatever. Just
We can
whatever's
do
cute.
it all the same.
Yeah.
Teresa had me clean the crap out of her hair. I was like,
Did she?
are you sure you want it thinner?
There's already another thin?
It's not thin, but it's like really fine.
Oh.
She's like, keep doing it. I'm like, are you sure?
Huh. You know, she keeps coming to work with all this new bling on.
Really?
Little boyfriend. I mean, like, I don't know if he's really a boyfriend. I know they're good friends, but.
Yeah, it's her boyfriend.
Oh, are they boyfriend?
The Johnny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The watch guy. I call him the watch guy.
Why? Did you buy her a watch?
Really nice watch. I mean, it's
funny.
really nice.
I feel bad because she like talks so mean about his son all the
Oh
time.
no.
She's like, he's a
How
little
old is
crap. She calls him the spur or something. I don't know.
That's
It's
fun.
it's so sad. She's like, yeah, he's such a little shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's girl. He's only 4. He's the same age as my son. I'm like, they're rowdy at that age.
Yeah, they're rowdy. Well, and he doesn't have a, doesn't have a mom.
What he does.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, maybe she's not there all the time, or, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's too bad.
No. I'm like, that's so sad. That poor little boy. She's like, ah, and he can't even ride his bike without training wheels. I'm like, neither can my son. He's only 4.
How did you when she was 5? She just must not, she's never had her own kids.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have an age judgment for anything, really.
My son's starting to. We just push him. We got Chrissy's been watching this stupid show called Caillou
Oh, yeah.
on Netflix. And he's
I
like,
even love
Caillou,
that show, huh?
Caillou
Well,
rides
not so
his
much anymore,
bike without training wheels. I'm gonna ride mine without training wheels.
but
Like,
that's the best.
okay. Well, Caillou, that show, he like throws fits all the time. So
I know
I'm
he
like,
does.
I don't like this show for you. But yeah, he's been doing pretty good without him. We'll just like hold on to the seat for a second and then let him go in the grass. And he'll go for quite a while.
Yeah, what did you learn in like an hour? About yours? Without training wheels?
Really not quick?
Oh man. We took them off, I mean, I think it took a couple days of like an hour at a time. But she did it really quick. same thing with swimming. It was just kind of like
Girls learn a lot faster.
she kept just doing the goggles, holding on to everybody, doing the floaties, and then one day she just jumped in the pool and did it herself.
Yeah, my son, he's pretty good for swimming. He just wears the water wings and jumps in wherever he wants to jump in. And then he'll like stay under there forever because he has goggles. I'm like, are you ever gonna come up? Are you alive? So he gets mad because the daycare he goes to takes him swimming at the aquatic center. But they're only allowed to go in the pool outside, that really shallow wading pool. And they're like, yeah, we had to catch him a few times. He kept trying to go off the deep end. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna have.
Where are you taking him now?
Michigan Junction.
Oh, okay.
I don't have crazy babysitting anymore.
Oh my gosh. Whatever happened with one? You just switched them, right? From one to the other. And then
Yeah.
What happened with her? One that was at the birthday party, right?
Yeah. She was just like, every time I'd call her on my lunch, she'd go on the kids, and she would just sit there and complain about Ethan all day because he was rowdy. And I think it's because she has this brand new house, but the basement isn't finished. It's one of those Rockwell homes. So the basement isn't finished, so she just has upstairs, and you're not allowed to go. They only have one bedroom, and she just has that little baby. And so they're only allowed to play in that baby's room. So she doesn't like have any boy toys or anything like that. And just has the one level in the backyard for them to play in or anything yet.
Well, I'm sure they're having more fun there at this new place then.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they've got some good activities going for them, so that's great.
They're expensive, but
Are they? How much are they a day?
I think it's like $50 a day at the drop-in rate, but for weekly, well, every 2 weeks for full time we pay $420. Every 2 weeks. So
For two kids, that's not bad.
yeah. And they include the food, so I guess like the extra couple $100 that we're paying. Well, it's actually only $120 extra that we're paying. And we were paying, and they get food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
But for some reason, I think they're starving. And they like, I'll sit there and watch them eat dinner at the daycare, and then we'll go home, and Ethan's like, what's for dinner? Well, you just ate. He ate like 2 dinners the other night. I was like, you're crazy. And my daughter, I'll feed her breakfast, and like 10 minutes later, she's climbing on a chair trying to get snacks.
Yeah. It's the hot weather. Everybody always eats more in summer.
My kids used to never eat, and now they're like these pigs. I'm like, man, you guys are growing or something. I can never get my son to eat me ever. And he's like so skinny.
Remember that. You know,
We were worried about it for a while, and the doctor was like, they eat when they're hungry, they're kids. I'm like, okay, well, he's not eating anything. Allergies are so bad this year. It's crazy. I just keep watering, and then it keeps me. Especially out where we live. And then it was so funny the other night we were sitting outside because we had a little barbecue and we were just eating outside in the backyard, and this cow was like really loud and wouldn't stop moving. I was like, Ryan, go get my gun. And then was like, Mom, no, he has a family. I'm like, but you eat him. You eat him every day.
yeah, we just heard a funny story from Steve's family about that. Because they had, let's see, calves or something. You guys did 4-H or I don't know. Anyway, they butchered the cow and then they had this funny thing about sitting at the table. Are we eating? I can't even think the name of the cow. What's the name of the cow?
Chip Trip.
Chip Trip. Is this Chip Trip?
That's funny. There was one time I had to tell Ethan that he was eating Nemo. He didn't eat the fish sandwich. I was like, it's Nemo.
That would make it worse.
I know that would make it worse.
Well, it worked because he ate it.
Okay.
He wants to with it.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I know, I'm funny. I thought it was funny. He's like, no, he has a sandwich. But I'm just thinking in my head, you eat cows all the time.
I know.
I won't ruin it for him yet.
So do you ever go to the hair shows in Vegas?
I did when I was in school. I participated in the NAHA one. It was fun. I helped my friend. She got like 4th place or something, you know?
Cool. I've got a cousin who lives in Provo that goes all the time.
They're expensive to go to unless you're going with your school and it's paid for.
Yeah. Well, I think her salon, so it's like her and her 3 friends that have this salon in, I think it's in Orem. Salon Graffiti. Anyway. So they usually all go.
The owner of this salon, I guess he used to live in LA and he said that he worked on the set of Narnia.
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, that's cool. Why did you come here?
I know.
It's like my family. I'm like, screw your family. I'm not gonna make that much money there.
Good grief. So does he actually ever cut hair?
I've only seen him in here a couple times, but he was also telling me that he like cuts people's hair from like, I think it said Sun Valley or Sun,
Oh,
I
so
don't
he's
know.
like a high profile.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, we'll come in here at like 3 o'clock in the morning because we don't want anyone to see them. I'm like, okay. He's like, they're well-known people, but I can't say who they are. I'm
No.
like, oh, okay. Well, now I just kind of want to sneak in here at 3 o'clock
I
in the
know.
morning and see what you're up to.
I live near here. I'm going to check out the activity at 3.
No kidding. Like I came in here one day after I signed the lease thingy on the booth, and there was like wine bottles everywhere that you hadn't cleaned up yet. I was like, what the heck? It's like, sorry, we had a party in here last night. I'm like, huh.
Who's on the guest list of that party?
I know. I need to investigate this. I want to meet someone famous and cool.
Okay.
Saw a lot of famous people in Vegas.
I'm going to have to Google it now and see who he cuts her.
I know. Investigate his whole
Oh my
life.
gosh. Yeah, so, who'd you see on your last trip?
When we went to Vegas?
Yeah.
It wasn't on our last trip, but I saw. There was some guy off Queens that we saw in Vegas. I saw Snooki there when I lived there.
Oh, really?
We went to the Pier nightclub and she was there in the VIP section, being all famous. So we saw her, but we didn't like talk to her or anything. And we saw some guy off King of Queens or whatever.
Oh.
That show is a little short dude.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Paul.
He's like,
The Paul Blart guy. Mom.
That's Kevin James.
Kevin James?
yeah, it wasn't him, it was like really short.
The short friend.
The short friend, yeah.
Can't think of his
He
name.
was
He's a
just walking
comedian.
around, and I didn't even notice. I don't notice famous people. Like, I just, like, whatever. And then Ryan would be like, look! And I'm like, he's not that famous. I don't care about him. Yeah, if you see, like, Brad Pitt or something, let me know.
Yeah.
My mom's going to see World War II today. I'm like, you're just going to see Brad Pitt. She's like, yeah.
They were all talking about that work this year. God, I haven't even seen Bridges.
You haven't?
I haven't even seen,
Oops.
what you call it? Like Star Trek, the new Superman. I haven't seen any of that yet.
I don't know movie person. Like at home, we'll order movies from DirecTV or whatever, but we have kids.
Yeah, I just got the coolest thing iPad?
Yes.
So we just got a Seagate satellite wireless external hard drive, and we're starting to like convert all of our movies and put them on there.
Okay.
And then it acts like a hotspot for your iPad. So you can put like 300 movies on there, and then that way you don't have to take up the space on the iPad and use them for like trips and stuff. Do you guys have? Does your car have a navigation or a DVD player in it?
No, we have a DVD player, but it's not like in the seat of our car or anything like that. It's just a portable DVD player.
Gotcha.
We want to get one, like, we want to get two in the back seat.
Uh-huh.
We want to take trips like each kid has one.
Yeah.
We're not fighting over it.
I know we should stop. We're never even using ours anymore. Probably we should just give it to you. Do we even have the cords for it?
For what?
The DVD players for the car?
Yes.
We do have the cords?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you need?
Yeah, she wants one.
Who's she?
That's what we'll do. Next
Huh?
time I'll trade that for a haircut.
Okay, so I just put a little bit of layering in there, nothing too crazy. How does that one look?
Yeah, it's good.
I always put it on here. And then I'm thinking maybe doing like some tapering on the sides.
Okay.
I'll do that when it's dry.
Okay.
I'll just give you a little bit of face from there. Okay.
Maybe it's just because it's thicker.
This like feel longer, but if it looks longer to you, you can keep it just a little bit shorter. But it might just be the way your hair is.
That's great.
And then you can dry it with the color on.
Okay.
And then when it's dry, we'll see how we can find it better.
Okay.
Did you be sad when the training class graduates and you have a meeting?
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, the word on the street has it that we got permission for 2 more classes. And the rules state that you can't be a SME back to back. And so with this last one, I have like 10 days in between my classes. And then Jim Stanley was the SME for that other class.
Yeah.
And so we're thinking that we're going to go talk to Matt and say, okay, so Ben can get the first class and Brian and I get the second one.
Yeah.
So, but they're trying to, Ty's actually trying to get the permanent SME position back. Because we used to have a SME all the time. Like, that just sat up by like Macomb
Oh yeah.
and did like escalations and, like, helped people all over the floor with orders, like if when the coaches weren't there, and they just permanently got to do it. And so he's actually trying to see if we can get them back in, if the company will authorize it.
That'd be
So
cool.
I am really excited to see. I want to go talk to that car on Monday and see if that's actually a possibility. Because after being off the phone for 4 months, almost 5 months, like,
You're like, I don't want to get back
I
on
don't
there.
know anymore. It's hard. But it's been a really nice break.
Yeah. Ryan said like 4 people on his team got fired.
Really?
Yeah, I manager ladies that in their building. Her name's Tammy. And her mom
Oh,
was,
Tammy Beck?
yeah.
Yeah.
And her mom just passed away, so she was out for a while, but now I guess she's not sleeping good at night, so she'll take her computer home and listen to everybody's calls all night long. They're like 4 people got acquitted of conduct and got fired.
Right.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's been, I mean, like Sam's gotten in trouble so many times. I can't believe they haven't fired him. Sam?
Dan?
Yeah.
Really?
He's gotten in trouble a ton because of,
I always thought he was like cramming or something.
Yeah.
Is that what he's doing?
yeah, he got in trouble.
Finally.
Yep. So he got in trouble for that, and then like they just keep letting him stay because he just keeps churning out a ton of sales. So
But
they
he's
put
not
him-
really selling
I know.
it.
He got put on the VIP club for the month, and then so did Ray Ross.
Yeah.
And,
Is Ray doing really good or is he?
He's not doing great.
I heard that Katie on what's her basis team.
It's been happening.
I'm gonna have you look all the way down again.
Oh, Katie Abbott.
No, but I heard that she screws people over a lot too.
Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
I've had a lot of people call when I look at the CUID a couple times it's her. Like they got a 1FR or something and she told them that they were gonna get the Visa card. I'm like, that's crazy. These people all get in trouble for it.
Katie, are you talking about Katie Moore?
Yeah, but I guess she got yelled at and started crying. I was like, no.
Yeah, she's probably. I don't know if she's gonna make it past the assessment phase because she's like at 30% right now.
Okay, she's not doing very good.
So the only one from your team setting their numbers this month is Stan's not even hit his numbers. Can't believe it. Let's see.
Might want to run a straightener on it.
Jan gone. Yeah, I was have to straighten up.
Oh really? It looked like it was naturally straight.
I straightened it before I came.
I always thought it was just naturally straight. But yeah, especially now that it's short, it'll flip out a little bit more. But so with the highlights, are you wanting like the highlight look, like the kind of streaky highlights, or do you want it more blended so almost all over the slider?
I don't want anything chunky. So I just want more of like a natural look, but I don't want it super blonde. Like Chris's is way too blonde for me. Yeah. Like I don't want 10. So just, I don't know, maybe like 8 foils or
Do you just want it to the top?
probably.
Okay. So just get your top and like tape, so we take this piece and then leave it out, and then
Yeah.
skip this one, and then do this one. Sounds good.
You got it. So on this one, let's do this first. Let me stand up and show like the finished haircut real quick.
Oh, okay.
And then he doesn't have to record anymore. Okay, so here's the finished length here. Ponytails are the same length. Got all this thickness. And
Don't you have to weigh it,
there we go.
Kate?
What?
Don't you have to weigh it?
I do have to weigh it, but like I'll figure that out. I don't know how he wants me to weigh it. So I'll probably have to get like a food scale or something.
And cut.
And the cut, huh?
And cut. Finish.
Cut. Thanks, bye.